Welcome to today's edition of the AII, watching stock news, deal tracker, and advancements in artificial intelligence. Hello everyone, this is Sam Mowers here. Welcome to the latest episode of the AII podcast. For stock news today, Veritone has been selected as the ad sales and AI partner for SpokenLayer, and BrainChip has received its first shipment of its new chips. Then we're going to take a look at some projections for the global market for Edge AI. Just before we get into the show, though, a quick reminder that if you enjoy this podcast, please feel free to share it or leave us a review. And as always, I recommend checking out some of the other podcasts on investorideas.com. This includes the Cannabis Podcast, the Clean Tech and Climate Change Podcast, along with many others, all of which will bring you up to speed on the latest stock news and trends in their respective spaces. All right, so Veritone Inc., which trades on the Nasdaq under the ticker VERI, has announced that its subsidiary, Table Rock Management LLC, has entered into an exclusive advertising direct sales monetization agreement with SpokenLayer, described as a full-service creative studio specializing in custom short-form digital audio content for the media and entertainment industries. This will see Veritone act as the AI partner and exclusive direct ad seller for SpokenLayer, according to the press release. Will Mayo, the founder of SpokenLayer, said, quote, "By entrusting our ad sales to Veritone, we can focus more on doing what we do best, crafting extraordinary short-form audio content. With Veritone's best-in-class sales prowess, our inventory is in expert hands for monetization, and we're poised to elevate our publishers' experience while unlocking new dimensions of ad monetization and delivering unmatched engagement to our audiences." End quote. Moving along, BrainChip Holdings Limited, which trades on the ASX under the ticker BRN, has received its first shipment of AKD 1500 chips in silicone from Global Foundries to advance the company's IP into the next phase of development. Sean Hayher, BrainChip's CEO, said, quote, "This is the latest milestone in BrainChip's continued focus on execution to simplify the integration and proliferation of neuromorphic technology for scaling AIoT. The AKD 1500 in the Global Foundries process demonstrates the synergy of our digital IP with the low-leakage 22-nanometer FDX process for compelling edge AI devices, and we look forward to more partners integrating Akita IP into their innovative AI applications." End quote. We're going to pivot away from stock news here and take a look at a report published by Maximize Market Research, which finds that the global market for Edge AI is projected to grow from $14.14 billion USD in 2022 to $54.38 billion by 2029, registering a compound annual growth rate of 20.1% in the forecast period. The following excerpt from the report's summary outlines the market and some of its key drivers. Quote, "The concept of Edge AI, which represents the implementation of AI algorithms and models on local devices, as opposed to relying on cloud-based processing, has garnered considerable momentum in the marketplace. The aforementioned methodology facilitates instantaneous processing and analysis of data on edge devices, including but not limited to smartphones, edge servers, and IoT devices. The growth of the Edge AI market can be attributed to several factors. Firstly, Edge AI addresses the need for reduced latency and real-time decision-making. By processing data locally, edge devices can make quick and informed decisions, making it valuable in applications like autonomous vehicles, industrial automation, and robotics." End quote. And that's it for today's AII. If you would like to be a guest or sponsor for this podcast, contact InvestorIdeas.com. Investor Ideas reminds all listeners to read our disclaimers and disclosures on the InvestorIdeas.com website, and this podcast is not an endorsement to buy products or services or securities. Investors are reminded all investment involves risk and possible loss of investment. To hear more InvestorIdeas.com podcasts, please visit InvestorIdeas.com/audio. And a reminder, you can also hear our podcasts on Apple Podcasts, Audible, Spotify, TuneIn, Stitcher, Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, and most audio platforms available. This podcast was sponsored by AppTech Payments Corp. AppTech is an innovative fintech company whose mission is to deliver a better way for businesses to provide their customers with immersive commerce experiences.